Hi, I'm Carissa and I'm a K-pop fan, and I mostly listen to second-gen groups like Infinite and Super Junior. And recently I've been going to cafe events for the freebies, and I'm mostly on Twitter for updates.
Hi, my name is Ben and I like to play computer games. So some of the games I play include League of Legends, Genshin Impact, MapleStory, and Hitman.
I like the music that they produce because the artists produce it themselves, and also because I get to communicate with people who has the same interest as me. Also, I like the thrill of when the group and artists like come back during that period. It's like you fully immerse yourself when the whole comeback period happens, because like it's just week after week of like promotions, and then it's like really a stress reliever for me.
I enjoy playing video games because I get to meet like new people and also like spend time with the community from like, those games. And also I get to play with my friends which I don't get to see them very often in real life, so it's like it serves as a good quality bonding time. And it also provides like games provide me like a place to escape from like my worries and troubles whenever I'm feeling stressed.
I basically spend money during club sleeve events for like the idols' birthdays or like for their anniversaries, and I spend money on their comeback on like albums and photo cards. And why I spend is because they bring me joy. Like when I receive the merch, I will like unbox it, and the thrill of like unboxing it and then like looking inside and then like flipping through the contents is really like, it really makes like a bad day better.
I spend money on games because I want to like zheng up my characters, so I get to buy skins and make them look aesthetically like more pleasing. And because like most of these skins provide a cosmetic effect, so I get to like flex on other players within the community, and that makes me kind of proud actually.
Okay, so the first K-pop merchandise I bought was a album from B2B called Remember That, and I have it right here. Yep, so it's this, and I basically bought it because like I was a new K-pop fan and I wanted to know what was inside the album because it looks very like aesthetic. So I went to buy it and it was $28.
So the first thing I bought for video games was actually a skin from League of Legends for my favorite champion at the time. The champion's name was Ari, and she's basically a nine-tailed fox. The name of the skin was Star Guardian Ari. So that skin was a legendary skin, so I spent $30 on it. And I was really into her character design, so I decided to just go for the skin because I had money then and I wasn't really very like wise at like planning my finances. And after that, it just started to kind of like escalate, and I bought more and more skins for characters that I really like. And I would also spend for other games, like right now Genshin Impact. I have spent on some of their merch, such as like a keychain or a badge.
The most I spent on is this Smile album. It's about like $33, but it's not mine. It's a gift for my sister. But I've spent, I think, a total of like more than $1,000, and especially since I've been liking K-pop since 2016, so that like equates up to like 6 years.
So the most expensive thing I spent on a game was actually like the skins. The skins would range from $10 to $30. The passes will be $20, so it will accumulate. And because I would cash online, like I wouldn't really notice how much I was spending because it's all cashless. So I think like it could go all the way up to like, I could have spent all the way up to like $1,000 and I wouldn't even have noticed. And I think I have spent at least half the amount, so like around $500, maybe in like 2 months or so, just on League of Legends.
As I say, it brings me joy, but I don't regret like spending that much because of the thrill that I was like the process of like me unboxing. It was like really thrilling, and like me just like getting excited and then like seeing who I get and all that. It's like kind of like a, if I were to say, it's like a gambling kind of thing, because like you wouldn't expect what you would get, right? So like it was really thrilling, and that's why I ended up collecting all of these. Yes.
I think for League of Legends, it's worth it because I've been playing since around like secondary 1. So I'm still playing the game now and I'm still using the same skins that I've bought. So I feel like it's kind of an investment, if you know what I mean. as for other games like Genshin Impact maybe, there is like this gambling factor in the game called gacha. It's like a 50-50 chance of like when you spend money and then you pull, like you wish, and then you might get the character that you want, and that you might get a character that is limited time. So those limited time characters are like in high demand basically.
I think firstly, like, they will also think that we are like spending money on people who like we can't like reach, so to speak. And like I think they are right, because like we actually can't like be like in actual physical contact with them. Like even though we go to concerts, it's not like we can actually go up close and personal. I don't think this can be counted as like obsessive, because like even though we spend on these things, it doesn't mean that we are obsessive, because like we all have our own lives as well.
I feel like in the end, if you spend money on something, it's still an experience. And in the end, it's not like I'm spending money on something that I'm not gonna get in the end, you know. Some people spend money getting their deliveries like for bags and stuff, and in the end they get scammed. And honestly, I feel like to me it's the same thing. It's like I'm buying like a bag, but then I get to use it also, although not in a physical form, but I still get to use it in the end. So I feel like there's not much difference.